gruesome rape incidents and allegations have made headlines and kickstarted conversation on traditional and social media. Although opinions may differ on several subjects, you agree with me rape shouldn't be one of them. So, what constitutes rape? And more so, what is consent? Hey cool people, my name is Ramat and today we will be taking a deeper look at these questions because it's cool to know stuff. What do you know about rape? You might be one of those who believe rape is when a man forcefully has sexual intercourse with a woman. But what if I told you that's not all there is to it? Women aren't the only victims of this violation, but the probability of men being sexually harassed or raped is far lower than that of women. Contrary to popular opinion, rape doesn't always have to be forceful. Rather, rape is simply sex without consent. Speaking about consent, this is widely misinterpreted by many Nigerians, but I'm just going to draw a little light on it. What is consent? Sexual consent is when you agree with your partner to participate in any form of sexual activity. Consent is mandatory if you want to be sexual with a partner. It's all about setting boundaries and respecting each other's mind, body, and soul. Without consent, sexual activities of any form can be tagged as rape, my brother. So, what really is consent? A no to sex is definitely not consent. Neither is silence. Consent is when a person of legal age willingly agrees to have sex with a partner. So what constitutes rape? As mentioned before, rape is sex without consent. If a person is coerced or intimidated into saying yes, if they stay silent, if they are intoxicated or unconscious, or even if they give a not too sure answer or a maybe answer, any sexual activity that follows such a response is rape. Unconscious consent is another serious issue to be aware of. A person who is tipsy or under the influence of drugs or alcohol is never in the conscious state of mind to say yes because they're not in control of their body. So if you engage in any form of sexual activity with a person who falls under the description, then you've committed rape. Even worse is deliberately getting someone drugged or intoxicated with the intention of having sex with them. That is rape too. Consent can also be withdrawn midway into a sexual activity. What do I mean by that? This means that when a woman says stop or indicates in any form that she is no longer interested in sex with a partner during intercourse, any act of penetration thereafter by a partner is rape. The fact that consent was given at the beginning cannot be used as a defense. It is also important to know that consent is never implied by what a person wears, how they walk, or where they go. For example, that a woman is scantily dressed in a club does not signify an invitation to sex. Neither does it imply consent. Therefore, violation of a body without her consent becomes rape. In Nigeria, the law explicitly states who and who cannot consent to sex. A minor, for instance, that is a child below the age of 18 cannot consent to sex even if they say yes. So, if an adult has sex with a minor, whether it involves intimidation, threat, violence or not, it's rape, my brother. And even if the minor consents to it, as long as he or she is below the age of consent, is described as statutory rape. The consequences of rape include trauma, physical and mental injury, and in some cases, death of the victim. That's horrible. Rape is not the only form of sexual violation against women. Sexual assault is an unwanted sexual act, contact, or touching of a woman's body, which could possibly lead to rape. Catcalling, tapping a woman's bum, touching a woman inappropriately, uttering sexual innuendos, or addressing women with unwanted sexual words. All of these constitute sexual harassment or assault. Sexual assault and rape are devastating crimes. Educating the younger generation about consent at home, school, religious places is also very crucial. That is the only way we can get a step closer to stopping sexual crimes and violations. Now we've come to the end of today's episode, but before I go, I'd like to ask these questions. What could be the reason why people rape? Could unhealthy cultural practices be one of the contributing factors? Well, this and more we'll discuss in our next episode of It's Cool to Know Stuff. Until we meet again, stay safe by washing your hands, use your face mask, avoid crowded places, and maintain social distance. Bye for now.